And then the third element was, well, how do I get the attention of people who've already got good jobs in London, are successful and brilliant at what they do? And whilst this might fly in the face of HR and recruitment best practice, I'm happy to fly in the face of HR and recruitment best practice. I want to get their attention. Going to go and see a timber company, very high-end timber manufacturer, and I'll be speaking to them, I think, as always, we never know. I'll be talking to them about recruitment. They need a high-end manager to come in and give them enough time to get out of the company and start developing the business and enjoying their lives. So that's what we'll be talking about. I've already had a conversation already about where can you find a skilled manager in manufacturing anymore, certainly in rural areas, and the general consensus was you can't. So that means you either train someone for a number of years or you find someone. And we had a conversation about terminology of what find someone was. I think I used the terminology you could poach someone, which perhaps isn't as positive terminology as anything else. And in the end, we agreed that we'd call it headhunting. However, that's what I think we're talking about today, implementing a strategy to find the perfect person for the company to run it while they drive it forward and release more time, work on the business. Yes, we'll see. You never know till you get there. Right. Anyway, it was what we thought, which is still an issue about recruiting a high-level manager, and really encouragingly my favourite kind of customer. Last time I met the lady, she said she was going to collect a lot of names and find some targets for the, what should we call it, the headhunt, and she's done that. And she went through 100 emails, or 100 contacts, and has identified 25 potential recruits, and rather brilliantly, one of them is working about 3 miles from the current business. So, you know, you never know till you look. Right, so what did we decide? Well, we talked about how would I pay for a high-level manager and how much it would be, and we said it would be about £40,000, and that's a lot of money. That's, you know, a lot of money for a company that size. However, the owners are working so hard and under such pressure that they both agree it's not sustainable. And I say this to everyone, not just this company, you know, the biggest threat to any business is the leader, because if I can't maintain the leader in, well, yeah, I'm talking about myself as well as anyone else, you know, if the leader isn't in the best state of mind and happy, then business suffers. And if the leader goes off sick or becomes so stressed that they can't perform, the business dies. And I think you'll find business failure is in the main due to that kind of thing, not anything to do with money. So we talked about who, and she's found a list, and then we talked about how to pay for it. Very simple. Demand way outstripping supply at the moment. They're at capacity. They're turning away work from high-level clients, which is a terrible idea, but you know, you have to do what you have to do. You know, every job turned away is a chance for them to work with someone else who's good. And you know, the argument was, but that hopefully they won't. Well, we don't do hopefullys in business. That's not a great plan. So we assume the worst. That's my job. I'm Mr. Happy. I say, well, they might. And when they work with somebody who's, you know, high quality, when you do need them, will they come back? And so we need to free up capacity somehow. We'll do that by putting our prices up. And I think what we decided was if we put the prices up by 5%, we can pay for a whole person with the same level of work. Forget expansion. You know, there was £40,000 net profit addition just by that. No one's going to notice 5% when your demand is outstripping supply and you're working for high caliber, high budget customers. Yeah. And if they did, well, you know, demand outstrips supply. So I'll just work with the people who will pay me what I deserve and what the quality demands. So that was one option, and that minimises risk. So all these kind of things are laden with risk, okay? But, you know, one way is put your prices up. It takes the sting out of any kind of risk-based decision, assuming your business can bear it, and demand outstrips supply, put your prices up. That's that. And then the third element was, well, how do I get the attention of people who've already got good jobs in London, are successful and brilliant at what they do? And whilst this might fly in the face of HR and recruitment best practice, I'm happy to fly in the face of HR and recruitment best practice. I want to get their attention. And what we decided is we would post material to them. We wouldn't email them, because emails are disposable, quick, difficult to, get the message across, and we'll send them printed material. We gave an example of a marketing seminar we did last year in May, where we did all the usual stuff, social media, all that, right? And email marketing, advertising, online. And we filled up most of it. And then the day before, we sent out a load of leaflets printed on rubbish paper. I mean, we wouldn't have done it. We just, it's just a yeah, why not job. Sent it out to 50 companies on industrial estate. And the marketing manager of Parker Hannifin turned up. Now, that's a £500 million-ish company. I mean, it is a corporate worldwide blue chip company, really. Their marketing manager rolled into our little seminar in Barnstable, and she didn't do it because I sent her anything clever. She did it because I sent her something printed, and she said, no one ever sends me anything printed anymore. So, we'll do what other people don't. That's how I get people's attention. We'll send them out a printed leaflet, which they have already, of the quality of work. That's the first sell. Now, to get somebody to come and work for me in a rural location for less money, it can't be about the job. It's going to be about life. And so we're going to send them a postcard. Yeah, we're going to send them a postcard of the beach, which is a 10-minute walk from the company, and we're going to say, we wish you were here. Now, that may sound corny or amateurish. It will work. I'm so confident it will work, because it's different. It shows that they're going to notice it, they can't throw it away, and I'm just going to crash my car. Hang on. Thank you. Yeah, they can't throw it away. And more importantly, they'll never have got anything like it in their life. Who sends out a job advert on a postcard? One of the beach where you're going to live by, where you can take your family and your life's going to be awesome. Kind of, when it's sunny. And there's some brilliant work we do, and some fantastic clients, and you're going to work in a small... That's what we're going to do. We're not going to send out a traditional, boring job description on a boring template. We're not going to email people. We're going to do what normal people do in real life. So we're going to speak to people directly, and we're going to send them quality material. I'm going to tell them in real life why they should come and work here. And that's what I believe the business is about to do. Write 25 postcards. Bound to work. And that's it. Finally, as we pointed out at the end, all of those things are laden with risk. But if, first, put my prices up 5%, £20,000 extra in the bank, okay? For doing the same work. If I double the price of one particular contract they were talking, which we think we can do, £32,000 in the bank for doing the same work. Right? We just added £52,000 to net profit for doing no extra work before we recruited anyone. And as I said at the end, if you don't recruit anyone, at least you'll be flogging your guts out for another 52,000 quid in the bank at the end of the year. That'll soften the pain some. But brilliant people, very clever, unbelievable quality of manufacture in terms of timber, and people you really want to do well, and they already do, but let's do well a bit easier. Let's enjoy our life and enjoy our work.